All right, hi kindergarten. We're here for our next foundation lesson. So far this week, we introduced 2 new letters. So you learned D as in dog. Let's see, I'm trying to find that one for you. So let's review this one. D, dog, D.
D, dog, D.
And then our other new letter of the week was this one. Let's say it together. S, snake, S. Good job. All right, let's just review a few others. Let's do these. Here we go. F, fun.
F, fun.
B, bat, B.
B, bat, B.
One more. N, nut, N.
N, nut, N.
Good job. All right, we're gonna go over to our vowel extension chart because we haven't done that for a few days. So we're gonna come over here. And just a reminder, when we do the vowel extension chart, we are really stretching out that vowel sound, all right? So hold that sound and stretch it out. We haven't learned E yet, so we'll start with A and then we'll skip to I, O, U. Okay, just a reminder, these are our vowels. All right, here we go. A, apple, A. I, itch, I. O, octopus, A. U, Good, and just a reminder that the vowels say those sounds, but they also say their own name. So A can also say
A.
I can also say
I.
O can also say
O.
and U can also say
U.
Good job, its own name. All right, I want you to get out your writing grid. I'm gonna get out my writing grid too, and we're gonna practice writing some letters. These are letters we've already learned, but it's important to keep practicing them just to make sure we're making them the correct way. I'm gonna say a sound, and I want you to think about what letter says that sound, okay? All right, the first sound I'm gonna say is B.
B.
Very good. All right, so let's write a B. A reminder, a B is a skyline letter, so point to the skyline.
Point to the skyline.
Go down to the grass line.
Go down to the grass line.
Trace back up to the plane line.
Trace back up to the plane line.
And go around to the grass line.
Go around to the grass line.
B, bat, B.
B, bat, B.
Good. Let's make another one. And this time, instead of repeating after me, let's try to say the directions together as we make it, okay? So point to the plane line.
Point to the plane line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I said that wrong. Point to the skyline.
Point to the skyline.
Go down to the grass line. Trace back up to the plane line. Go around to the grass line. B, bat, B. Take a look at your B's. Make sure everything's touching the correct lines. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and erase, and we'll move on to the next letter sound. It's important to practice writing these the right way, okay? So take your time and work hard for us. All right, here's our next sound. This letter looks a lot like a B. All right, it says D.
D.
Excellent. D says D. All right, remember, D is tricky. It's a skyline letter, but it starts on the plane line. Okay, so repeat after me. Point to the plane line.
Point to the plane line.
Go back down and around to the grass line.
Go back down and around to the grass line.
All the way up to the skyline.
All the way up to the skyline.
Trace back down to the grass line.
Trace back down to the grass line.
D, dog, D.
D, dog, D.
Good, and I know we haven't had too much practice since this is our new letter. Let's do it again. You can say it with me if you can, and if you have trouble with that, just repeat after me, okay? All right, point to the plane line.
Point to the plane line.
Go back, down, and around to the grass line. Trace up to the skyline. Go all the way down to the grass line. D, dog, duh. All right, good job. All right, let's erase that. Now we're gonna do two easy ones, and you have to write them just one time each, okay? So we're gonna do one letter here and a different letter right here. All right, the first one, T.
T.
Very good. T says T. All right, let's do it together. Point to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Cross on the plane line. T, top, T. Good job. It's a nice easy one, isn't it? All right, let's slide over. We're going to do one more easy one. This one's a vowel. Listen to the sound. I.
I.
Excellent job. I says I. All right, let's do this one together too. Point to the plane line. Go down to the grass line. Add a dot. I, itch, I. All right, look at your I. Do you have a space in between your dot and your stick? I hope so. Make sure you have a space there, okay? And make sure your dot is not too big, but not too small. All right, boys and girls, if you want to keep practicing letters you know, go ahead and keep working. We'll see you tomorrow.